1. The 1972 World Chess Championship, Fischer vs. Spassky. Oftentimes in history, chess battles weren't just straight-up matches on the board but battles of countries and politics. This is exactly what the chess matches between Fischer and Spassky were. Essentially, it was USA versus Russia. It was a chess version of the Cold War. On top of all the pressure, Bobby, the absolute Chad, requested a ton of changes, constantly being unpredictable. This dude almost forfeited the match because the organization simply couldn't match all of his requests. In the end, Fischer managed to smash Spassky and get the title away from Russia after a billion years of Russian champions. Second, Karpov vs. Kasparov, 1984 to 1990. Once again, while this was a sick chess rivalry on its own, it also simulated the battles of different political currents in Russia at the time. This two chess legends played a world championship so crazy in 1984 that there was legit no winner because it went on for 48 games, and the players' health got so bad because they were stressing too much that they just had to quit. Kasparov would eventually smack Karpov up in 1985 though.
Yo Karpov bro, how long have we been playing for?
I don't even remember what the score is, lol.
The 1993 World Championship split. In 1993, Kasparov basically said, "Yo feed, you fam, I'ma make my own organization and call it PCA." And he did exactly this, which led to there being two world champions for almost 15 years until the two champions merged in 2006. Fourth, Kramnick vs. Topalov, 2006. Toiletgate. When Kramnick was playing Topalov in 2006, Topalov and his team got very sus because Kramnick kept going to take dumps during games. Topalov suspected some sus activities and even thought that Kramnick could be cheating and consulting a computer while on the toilet. Kramnick eventually won and he wasn't found guilty, but this led to FIDE seriously considering putting some cameras in the toilets. 5. Garry Kasparovs Retirement and the creation of the Grand Chess Tour. In 2005, Garry Kasparov was seriously sick of all of FIDE's bull, and he straight up retired. This eventually led to the creation of many different chess tournaments that are far, far away from FIDE's jurisdiction. Kasparov created one of these, the Grand Chess Tour, in 2015. 6. Hans Neeman Beads, 2022. Hans Neeman cheating scandal. In 2019, world champion Magnus Carlson faced 19-year-old Hans Neeman at the Sinquefield Cup. To everyone's surprise, Neeman actually clapped the GOAT Magnus. After this, Magnus straight up left the chat and the whole tournament. Magnus later went on to indirectly accuse Neeman of cheating. The people then started making a billion theories, and the absolute best one was the one that claimed Hans put some very sus connected balls into his which vibrated him, which moves to play. Hans, of course, given that he ain't crazy, denied all of this but did admit to cheating in some online games a couple of times. 7. Neeman vs. Carlson lawsuit. Neeman wasn't having any of this, and he decided to just sue Magnus and Chess.com because now everyone thought that he was a weirdo who liked putting vibrating things into his donut hole. Unfortunately for him, the judge very quickly dismissed this case because he had no real reason to sue.
So what happened, Hans?
Well, everyone keeps saying that I like putting vibrating things in my
Well, do you? Hans, I told you to turn your phone off.
but I did.
8. Kramnick accuses Hikaru of cheating. In 2023, Kramnick realized that he wasn't as popular as he once was, so he decided to create some beef to boost his popularity. He accused Hikaru of cheating in some online games due to a high win rate and some weird moves, but what Kramnick didn't realize is that Hikaru is a very popular streamer with an army of fans, all super pissed at these allegations. In the end, Hikaru just brushed this off, and pretty much no one even believed Kramnick because the dude had no real evidence. 9. Cheating in online chess. Since online chess has never been more popular than it has been these past few years, more and more dudes, thinking that they're being sneaky as have been cheating, and this is simply ruining the game because too much is too much and all cheaters should stop immediately.